Well, Burger King is in the news for all the wrong reasons. 8772 Radio U. Isn't that always the way?
Yep.
With Burger King, anyways. I don't know if you saw this woman. She went viral about a month ago. Her name is Nakia Hamilton. She went viral for working alone in a Burger King and keeping the restaurant running all by herself for 12 hours.
Oh, my.
No help. Pretty impressive.
I was going to say, that is extremely impressive.
That was about a month ago. She's since been sacked. She's been fired.
Fired?
Yeah.
For what?
The report is, or the excuse is, quote, attendance issues. It sounds to me like there's a lot of attendance issues at that Burger King. A few other people must have attendance issues if she had to work alone for 12 hours.
I was going to say, she was one of your most dedicated employees because she worked alone for 12 hours and kept the store running when it probably shouldn't have been running.
Yeah.
So she made you money, franchise owner, franchise manager, whatever.
I like that you point that out because Burger King, like corporate offices, are like, it's the franchise's decision. We don't,
right.
It has nothing to do with us.
Right.
Please, we wash our hands of this.
Right.
We're not going to offer her another job, but it's not, don't blame us. But they, for Burger King on their part too, they did say that no employee should have to experience what she did where she had to work 12 hours alone. She kind of admits that it's not that she doesn't have attendance issues, but she is a single mother of 3, and so she's saying, like, working the way that this Burger King was demanding of her, especially because it seems nobody else was showing up, meant her missing out on her kids' lives, and so that was why it was her kids that were making her miss stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, it's tough. I feel like we hear this all the time about how fast food chains are really struggling to staff them just to keep them running.
Yeah.
And so when you see this, it's kind of a weird juxtaposition because it's like, on the one hand, she was there for a 12-hour shift, made sure you could keep running.
Yeah.
When no one else showed up. But on the other hand, she's admitting, attendance not the greatest. But there's valid reasons as to why.
We don't know everything, but if they're, and, like, she can share her side of the story and whatever. She has got, obviously gotten very big on TikTok and everything. But like, obviously, they're short on employees, which probably means they're demanding a lot of her because she would actually be there and work when she was there. But how much can you actually reasonably demand of somebody, especially when they're a single mom? Just because you don't have anybody else you can ask doesn't mean you can ask her all the time and they get upset when she can't show up.
Yeah, we don't know for sure. We don't know. But something tells me if a company, a franchise is dealing with issues of employees coming in and being there, they wouldn't be firing a loyal, employee that's showing up every day.
Right.
So there's probably
also
a reason as to why this happened.
Can we go in reverse for a minute and back up to where she ran a Burger King alone for 12 hours?
Crazy.
The fact that Burger King isn't busy enough for that to actually derail anything.
Right.
Like, if that was a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, impossible.
No, I mean, the employees there are great, but there's no chance if one person had to run a Chick-fil-A on their own. Sometimes I go to Taco Bell, it seems like it is just one employee running it alone. Yeah. Especially if you go later at the night, which I guess I don't blame them for. But I don't know. Why is it always Burger King, too? Like, there's a GoFundMe for this lady. That's the only restaurant I hear where employees get GoFundMes afterwards because they get fired for strange situations.
I don't know. Maybe Burger King just has a problem with firing employees for weird situations.
I think Burger King has a lot of problems.
That's fair.
We haven't even brought up the food.